Alright, it's Wolf, and I am back. Part 2 of the Christmas 2024 live stream. Let me just make sure everything is back up and running. That intermission only took about exactly like 15 minutes, which is what I was thinking. Yeah, everything sounds good, everything looks good. So now we are on a PS5, and we are in Black Ops 6. I just bought myself some PlayStation Plus. And we're going to play some zombies. I think I'm going to stick to Liberty Falls just because the little bit of zombies that I've played on Black Ops 6 before, I liked Liberty Falls the most as a map. Which reminds me, I wanted to Google something real quick that I was thinking about. Because I had an idea of a thing to say. And I want to make sure that I'm right. Yeah, okay, I'm right. So I was thinking, while I was doing that intermission, while I was getting this all set up. Oh my god. So, Jingle Hells. What is this? Throwing snowballs and obtaining presents. Huh. Sure, let's try this. What was I saying? Oh, about Black Ops 6. So, like, okay. Black Ops 6 is the most recent Call of Duty game to come out, right? It was still released on PlayStation 4. And, you know, also, so was, like, Black Ops Cold War and stuff like that. And that was what I was thinking of. So, the thing is, like, if you think of Black Ops 6... Oh, I can skip this. So, like, just... Okay, so the PS5 Pro just came out not that long ago. So there's maybe like 3 years or so, I guess, until there's maybe another console generation. I don't exactly know. But it feels like we're probably getting closer and closer to, you know, the next console generation. And it's like, you know, we could almost end up having a, like, whole console generation without any actual, like, you know... I guess what I'm trying to say is just, like, imagine if we end up getting the PlayStation 6 and Call of Duty games are still coming out on PS4. Oh my god. What is this?
Rapid Response Team Alpha, Security Chief Blanchard.
Oh my god.
I've barricaded the command center. Add a little bit. I'll wait. See if there's anyone left to say. Body cam's live.
Well, anyway, let's get the pack punch open.
Someone's been good.
How do I throw a snowball? Nussnacker? What? What are these guys? Oh my god. Man, I don't get why Black Ops 6 doesn't have the 1911 as the base pistol. That was such a classic thing. Also, okay, so this is gonna be a really, like, weird sentence, possibly, out of nowhere. But in the you know, past... Okay, what I'm trying to get to the point of is the 1911 is actually kind of a really interesting gun now because, oh, that's not good. Because I actually own one now. I feel, like, weird to talk about, like, real-life firearms on stream because I know that, like, they make some people uncomfortable, so I'm not going to talk about that much. But I actually own a 1911 in real life now. Man, that thing kicks. Like, it's a 45 cal. It's chambered in 45 ACP, which a lot of 1911s are. There's some 9mm, probably some like 22 for 1911s and stuff. Mine is chambered in 45 ACP. And yeah, I went to the range with it one time, and it kind of hurted my hand. But it was really interesting. It's always fascinating, not only with like firearms, but just anything. To have seen something in a video game and then to like use it or own it in real life, because I feel like I kind of had the same experience with my car because I have a Dodge Challenger, and that is a car. I don't have like a V8 version of Challenger, but it is surreal sometimes to like be driving a vehicle that I've driven in video games before, even if, you know, it's a slightly different configuration because most video games have like the Hellcat or whatever. But it's so, like, weird sometimes to see those things in real life. Sorry about that. holiday present? Also, what? A drill?
Keep pushing. We need to find out what
What?
turns out it was us.
Wait, where'd the drill go? Oh, I know where it went. Oh my god, this is so weird. Also, I keep forgetting Omni Movement. I feel like Omni Movement isn't like super useful in Zombies mode. Multiplayer is pretty useful. In the campaign, kind of. I feel like the Omni Movement thing though kind of contributes to like the whole Zombies modes getting like kind of easier thing. Just cause like, dude, like, you play World at War Zombies compared to this, you could not move in World at War Zombies or other older Call of Duty Zombies. Like, okay, you see this, like, okay, see this counter here? I just hopped over this counter. Would not be able to do that in Black Ops 2.
Viscera just keeps coming, doesn't it?
I have so much stuff in front of my TV right now that I'm having trouble actually seeing like how much ammo I have. Well, apparently no ammo actually, but which is a thing that I should probably fix before I go doing anything else. Is there a wall weapon around? I don't have enough money for the wall weapon. Okay, this is getting off to a great start. This melee is really fast. You know, I feel like a lot of people complain about how, like, silly Call of Duty... Oh my god, can't talk. I feel like a lot of people complain about how silly Call of Duty has gotten, but really, I kind of appreciate it. Because to be honest, I remember, back when, like, Call of Duty didn't, like, when Call of Duty was sort of modern, but didn't really get, like, goofy, I guess, like, kind of Ghosts and Infinite Warfare and that kind of stuff. The Call of Duty games that aren't super old yet, but are kind of, like, getting there. I remember, like, back when those were around, you still had Call of Duty Online, which was that China exclusive free-to-play Call of Duty with all, like, wild stuff. And I remember seeing that and thinking, like, man, that would be so, like, I wish we had a Call of Duty game like that with all that weird, like, all those weird weapons and stuff. And then, like, now we do. And I feel like there's a lot of other people that felt the same way. But then, like, you know, we actually get it, and now people are like, I don't want Snoop Dogg in my World War II game. Like, I mean, I guess to some extent, the Snoop Dogg in Call of Duty, what was it, Vanguard, is a little bit weird, but also, like, and maybe a little bit disrespectful to, like, actual World War II veterans. But, I mean, I don't see the, like, issue with, whoa. I mean, I don't really see the issue with, like, goofy maker. I don't really see the issue with, like, goofy stuff, in, like, you know, this game or Modern Warfare games or whatever. I remember seeing the Arachnophobia mode turn these guys into slugs. Which, by the way, if anybody's watching and does have arachnophobia or whatever and would like to not see the evil spiders, let me know and I can turn it on. It doesn't really bother me. I don't really like spiders, but, like, they don't bother me enough to, like, want to turn them off in video games, I guess. really wish that COD Zombies still had the thing where you would get like 10 points for every hit you get, because I know that like that would probably make it even easier, but also it kind of sucks sometimes to like try to farm points and like you know, you don't get anything like for each individual shot. Sometimes that could really save your butt when in like older Call of Duty Zombies games, because you would only have like one magazine of ammo left, and like not enough points to buy like another gun or whatever. And sometimes you could just like barely squeeze out enough points with those little like last couple shots to be able to like reload, like go to wall buy some more ammo on a gun or whatever. Again, sorry I keep having to clear my throat. I feel weird about it. I don't really like. I know like when other people clear their throats a ton, I get annoyed. But like, I can't really help it right now. It's annoying though, cause like I've been feeling okay ever since, you know, the one day that I got sick. But then there's just been like small things ever since then. And I've had the cough for long enough that I probably should make a doctor's appointment about it. Because if it ends up being like pneumonia or something, sometimes you need medicine for that, or like, I don't know, bronchitis or something. I don't know if you need medicine for that. But there's some things that what I'm getting at is that like it might not actually get better, or it might take a really long time to get better if I don't actually just go see a doctor about it. Yeah. And pack lunch. Oh, what is this? I don't even know what that is. Huh. So I think I'm not really going for like a trying to finish the Easter egg or anything. I'm mostly just trying to like go for high rounds. So I'm probably not really into like anything too crazy. I'm just gonna kind of run in circles now at this point.
Fuck you!
Is that an elf? You know what these little things remind me of now that they're like Christmas themed? Is you guys ever play Carnival, the arcade game? That's what they're reminding me of.
Don't be surprised. Even a KGB couldn't know it.
Oh, snowballs. Thought it said something about snowballs. You can freeze them with those. Uh-oh. I don't really know where any of the perks are on this map. Oh, I think now's a good time to point out something I was talking about earlier. So, yeah, as you guys can see, pause timer there, 14 minutes, 50, like, whatever seconds. This is something that I'm not really a big fan of, because, okay, so, like, even if I exit this menu, right, and I wait a little bit, and then I go back into it, the timer stays the same. So, like, if I have to go to the bathroom a bunch of times in a match, is it gonna, like, I guess it'll kick me out, and, like, I'll have to restart from the save. Kind of cool that there was like this Christmas theme for this level though, for, well, Christmas, because like, you know, now it kind of fits a little bit more the whole Call of Duty Zombies thing with like the Christmas live stream. Can I slide under here? Oh, nope, can't even crawl under there. Is the mystery box up on the roof? presents. Oh god. What are these? No, that's a sand trial, I guess. Where is these? Is it? No, that's not. Where'd it go? I don't know where the mystery box is. I don't know where the perks are. We're off to a great start.
Fuck center mass, I'm spraying some gray.
Oh, there's Juggernaut. There's one perk found. And arguably, one of the most important perks found. What is naughty? Is this stamina? Okay.
Destination marked.
Yeah, see, now it's working. Starting to get tired now. I still also don't quite know where the mystery box is. Oh. Armor? I mean, there's got to be a mystery box here somewhere, right? Huh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna Google this. um... Hmm. There's a location for it. It's not there. Does this mode have a mystery box? Let me Google that next. Oh, well, dang. Okay, that's kind of what I feared. Turns out... Oh, wait, switch to third person. Hold up, what? Yo, when did this become a thing? How did I not notice this? Oh my god, this reminds me so much. Modern Warfare 2 used to have, like, a third person mode like this. That's awesome. I've been hoping that they would add something like that, and that is so cool. Now they just need to add, like, a zero-G mode, get some real Max Payne action going on. That is really awesome. However, I'm actually going to end this match and jump into a normal match because apparently this one doesn't have a mystery box. I just googled it. I was wondering why I couldn't find it anywhere. So, as much fun as it is to have the Christmas theme there, I think it's going to make for a very boring match to not have a mystery box. I suppose I could just play some normal multiplayer too, but I don't really feel like it. Oh, I can edit my loadout in too. Wait, is 1911 not in Black Ops 6? What? It's strange. Okay, whatever. I think I'll go ahead and change it to the XM4. And energy mine. Well, I can't really change that much else. Need to level up a little bit first. I really haven't played Black Ops 6 much though. Because, like, I just haven't. It is nice now, though, that progression crosses over between zombies mode and multiplayer, because I've always been somebody who plays a lot more zombies mode in Call of Duty games than I do multiplayer mode in Call of Duty games, I feel like. And, yeah, it's nice that stuff all crosses over now, because, I mean, I don't know what rate you actually earn XP at in Black Ops 6 Zombies, but yeah, it's a much better option for me than multiplayer, I feel like. There we go. Really makes you realize how themed the other one was, though.
Well, less than
Rampage
yesterday.
Inducer.
Never been
Eddie
so
is a
glad to
liar.
see backup arrive. Hell, I'm lucky I'm still in one piece. I need you to look for survivors, subdue any threats. Help me save this town. Copy?
Oops.
Blanchard to Alpha. 3 Janus science staffers are missing somewhere in your AO. Locate and extract. I'm counting on their expertise to end this outbreak.
I'm not gonna spoil it because I don't know how many people have actually played Black Ops 6 or not yet. But that one mission where there's like some zombies in it, very cool. I feel like that's even a little bit of a spoiler. Yeah, the one that takes place in Kentucky. Leave it to Call of Duty to have one of the weirdest missions ever. Of all the places, takes place in freaking Kentucky. Oh, you can still pick up little snowmen or little elves.
Double points.
You know, the people who lived here trusted us. We failed them, and I can't even explain how.
I really need to move some stuff. There we go. Now I can actually see my points. You know, okay, have you guys ever noticed, this is kind of a weird theory, I guess, that I have. Y'all ever notice that sometimes the food at places that is not really, like, places that are not, like, specifically food places, how the food at those places sometimes tastes really, really good? Because I'm just thinking about that, because this has to sort of do with it. I don't know why bowling alleys always seem to have a snack bar, but a lot of bowling alleys do seem to have snack bars. And sometimes they serve, like, actual food, you know, like, actual meal-worth stuff. They'll serve burgers and pizzas and things like that. But, like, same thing with, like, sports arenas and stuff, you know. It's not necessarily, like, a 5-course meal or whatever, but there will be hot dogs and burgers and things like that. Stuff that's, like, an actual meal. And, like, sometimes the food at those places is just so weirdly good. Yeah, I remember when I was in college, I don't know if I've told this story on here before. I know I've told it online before, but I don't know if I've ever mentioned it specifically on my YouTube channel. When I was in college, my college had, you know, a bunch of sports teams, and, like, right before the pandemic, I remember getting this email about, the meal plan. Because, like, you could use your meal plan for, well, meals around campus and stuff, and there was, like, a whole handful of dining halls. A lot of the food was really good. Actually, at least I liked the food. I don't know why some people hate on school food so much, like high school, college, any level, really. There's been a very few schools I've been to that actually had genuinely bad food. Anyway, that's aside from the point. I remember eventually finding out, like, via this email, that they were going to start letting you use meal swipes at the basketball games on campus, which was really cool because alongside that, you already could get into the basketball games for free as a student. And so I remember, like, I was like, dang, you know, I don't really do anything a lot of the time. Like, I should really just start going to some of these basketball games, just, like, getting dinner at them and watching the basketball game. And I suppose it was probably the point. But it was, yeah, I just remember, like, having that thought, and then I meant to do that. And if I remember right, there was even, like, a basketball game that happened the one week, and I thought about going to it, and then, like, something else popped up. And I never actually got to take advantage of it because, like, very shortly after they made that announcement, the pandemic happened and everything shut down and everybody got sent home and everything. But it kind of sucked because I was like, man, that would be, like, you could get, like, a lot of food with your meal swipe if I remember right. Like, you would get a soda, a hot dog, popcorn, and I think maybe even something else. Can I play in third-person mode? Oh, cool. I'm gonna play in third-person mode for a little bit just because, like, it's really interesting. It's really cool. Sorry, I had a random cough there that I had to get out.
Heads. You lose.
I don't know if they ever have implemented it, but I really sincerely hope, not even necessarily third person, but just that they implement some sort of like slow motion or zero G mode to Black Ops 6. Because I remember, like, in one of the betas, I think there was already somebody that was hacking the game, and they had put, like, low gravity mode on. It looked so cool to be able to just, like, fly around the room and, like, get into these, like, mid-air gunfights and stuff. It was so wild. I'm really surprised that I've not seen like another game like Max Payne 3 come out. I know there's like El Paso elsewhere, but that's more Max Payne 1 and 2 I think inspired than Max Payne 3. Like Max Payne 3 was a really like solid shooter. And I'm surprised that I've not seen any games come out like that. I'm even really kind of surprised that Rockstar hasn't shown any interest in making another one. And like, I know that there's some people that are like, oh, the Max Payne story is, you know, pretty much done with and stuff. And I've probably even said this before, but like, you know, Max's story can be done, but like, there's plenty of other characters and stuff, you know? There's plenty of other characters and stuff that like, or like, you could have an entirely different story. I just wish they would like reuse the gameplay from Max Payne, because like, or Max Payne 3, because Max Payne 3 is just such good gameplay.
You see the face on that thing? Oh, nightmare fuel.
Where'd you come from?
Squash whatever the hell just
You
popped
got
out of that
another
corpse.
zombie in you. And I'm out of ammo gun. I would melee these guys, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. Did I another the same gun didn't refill my ammo? Now I get the max ammo. Great. I'm trying to. Oh, jeez, this match is gonna be one of those matches, huh? Oh, do y'all like my Little Caesars banner down there? You know, for all the hate it gets, Little Caesars makes a dang good pizza. Like, they didn't even pay me to say that. I just like Little Caesars, dude. Especially, they had the deal. I got that banner when they were having the deal for, like, you could get a two-topping pizza, two-topping large pizza for, like, $7. And that was before tax. But, like, still, it was like $7 for a two-topping large pizza. And, man, let me tell you, the, like, double cheese and pepperoni goes so hard. And usually I'd get it with like light sauce, because I always felt weird about pizza sauce. Like I like, okay, so hang on, I feel like I might have like a hiccup coming on. Maybe not. When I was younger, I just didn't really like pizza at all. And I think that was because the area I lived in, like a lot of the pizza restaurants didn't know how to make a pizza. They would just slather everything in sauce. And I didn't like that because like tomatoes are not bad, but I don't like that much tomato. So like whenever I have a pizza, I like it when the pizza has like just enough tomato sauce to like taste it, but not to like be overwhelming. And dude, the light sauce with extra cheese and pepperoni at Little Caesars is such a like blessing. It is so good. Light sauce on most pizzas is pretty welcome. I remember when I was younger too, though, whenever like my family would want to get like food from one of those places that would have that, I would usually get like a separate like small pizza that was like one of the like the white pizza with like the whatever sauce it was. I guess it might have been like Alfredo or something. I've always been a fan more of like Alfredo and like carbonara sauce compared to like tomato sauce. Swap back to first person mode. Where is mystery box? There's mystery box. A lot of expensive doors to open on this map. I guess maybe to kind of slow you down a little bit. Because you think of like Cold War and Die Machine on Cold War, like you can unlock pretty much that whole map and be set up for like a high round run in just a couple rounds. Whereas this one, it takes a little while. Oh, it's almost midnight already. Almost Christmas Day. You know, I was saying earlier about how older Call of Duty Zombies games were, like, objectively harder. It'd be really interesting sometime. Like, okay, so, hang on, I feel like another... Sorry, I had another cough. I feel like, older Call of Duty games... Oh, hang on one second, I need to check something real quick. Objectively harder. It'd be really interesting sometime. Like, okay, so hang on, I feel like okay, oh well, I forgot to turn my microphone off. I want to make sure to see how something sounded real quick, because it felt like on my end that sounded like the sound got screwed up for a second there, but maybe not. Okay, anyway, so what I was saying, what I was gonna say was it'd be really interesting sometime to see, like, whoa, okay, great, I forgot to mute myself again, hang on. There we go, okay. I feel like, it'd be interesting to see, like, a modern Call of Duty Zombies, like, high-round player go back to an older Call of Duty Zombies and see how, like, how they do, just because those ones are, like, they play significantly different. But then I kind of remembered that, honestly, like, a lot of the people who do high-round Call of Duty Zombie stuff now also used to do it for the older Call of Duty games. So, like, that's kind of a, yeah, it's kind of a non-thing, to be honest.
Max armor.
Oh, max armor. That's interesting. Mystery box.
Don't tease me, Box. Just cough it up. Looks like someone wants me to
shocker.
blow these stinking corpses back to hell. Now there's literally nothing happening between your ears. Snap to it, Box. I'm not getting any younger, but I could be getting better.
LMG?
What are the words consolation prize come to mind?
Nope, not okay. Snorg. I wonder if that's a play on Zorg, or whatever it was. That one text adventure game that I think was in Black Ops 1, like, hidden away. But it was like an actual game on its own, too. Zorg? I don't remember.
Bonus points.
I'm sure as shit doing my part. like Ampolina's Matryoshka dolls. Give me a bunch of smaller boxes.
You know, sometimes I really do miss like the aesthetic of zombies in Spaceland from Infinite Warfare. Dude, Infinite Warfare Zombies was so underrated.
Double points.
I'm gonna try to pack a bunch of this shotgun at some point soon. Actually, I really should open up this other doorway while I'm thinking about it. Sorry about that.
Extraction bird in your AO. Limited time offered.
Big gun, little gun. I'll squeeze maximum pain from whatever you give me.
Aw, dang it.
Bye bye.
You know, it really does make you wonder, though, like the whole thing with this Call of Duty requiring PlayStation Plus for most of the modes and stuff, and even just requiring an internet connection for the campaign mode. Good God, what was that? Oh, one of those. You know, I should probably get some perks. It does kind of make you wonder sometimes, though, like, what is going to happen to so many, like, current games that rely so much on, like, a constant internet connection and stuff? Just because, like, you know, it's like, is Call of Duty, like, is Black Ops 6 going to become totally unplayable someday when the servers for, like, the texture streaming thing go down? I mean, luckily, to be honest, a lot of video games do... Well, okay, it depends on the franchise, but a lot of Call of Duty games, at least, do tend to have, like, really long lifespans. Because, like, if you think of, like, pretty much every Call of Duty game that has multiplayer is still can be played online multiplayer, at least on consoles. Because, like, where was Juggernaut? There it is. Call of Duty 4 is one of my favorite Call of Duty games, and so
If you kick me in the balls
Jesus
right
Christ,
now,
Weaver. You know, I still play that relatively often on PS3,
Be advised.
and you know, it still works. But it's like it just makes you wonder someday, like, is this game gonna become like totally unplayable? You know. And but what I was saying though is that in general, like, I feel like some video game franchises do tend to have servers that are online for a really long time. It's actually kind of weird sometimes when you think about it with like if you compare stuff, because like, okay, so X-Defiant, right, has not been out for very long, and it's already going to be shutting down because apparently it wasn't making however many profits or whatever. But then you think of some of these older games that it's like, there must only be like 10 people playing this like every week, and yet the servers for it is still online forever. And I guess maybe it's just like a question of like how much server infrastructure costs more than anything else, because like I'm sure that a server for like a modern game probably requires like more money than a server for an older game, because like the tech on it has to be newer and stuff, and you probably have to process a lot more information. But it's just kind of strange sometimes. I mean, there are like some games out there that like even like they're from small companies, and somehow the multiplayer for them still works.
Max ammo.
I guess that being said, though, some of those, it could be a situation where like the multiplayer only works because it's actually like peer-to-peer, so there's not actually like a server necessarily at work that much. Like, you know, it could just be that like whenever you're playing multiplayer, like you're not relying on an actual server that's hosted by somebody, it's just somebody's console that's hosting that game or whatever. But I don't know.
At least in Spec Ops, I knew what weapons I'd deploy with.
Oh, another LMG. I don't really think I'm gonna be able to pick it up though. Oh my god. least those guys aren't as much of a pain in the butt to deal with as the those things in Black Ops Cold War that split in half. God, those are the bane of my existence whenever I play Cold War zombies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I remember it last time I played Black Ops 6 Zombies also, the energy mine like wasn't working for some reason. Bro, chill. Dude, chill. Oh, Jesus. Fire sale? Ooh, that could be useful. If I can figure some of these guys out, I'm trying to get myself to like a crawler zombie point.
Fire sale.
This works.
Jerk me around. You're going straight in the woodshed.
What is this?
Jackpot. Who fucking off?
I'd kind of like to try to pack-a-punch some weirder weapons. That's always one of my favorite things, is like to find the guns that like nobody really even uses in zombies mode and then try to pack-a-punch them. But also it'd be kind of cool to try to, oh yes, what I need, another knife. It'd be kind of cool to try to get like some of the wonder weapons also. I could pack-a-punch this guy right now, actually, this Strider. It's a huge magazine for a pistol. That PhD flopper. I need some other perks too.
My chances just went from none to slim. That's progress.
What is this? Oh, Sam trial. How many points do I have? 1750? I don't think I have enough for another perk yet. Massive magazine. Well, apparently this is the highest round I've gotten to. Thinking Stamina Up and Speed Cola. Probably good candidates for next perk. It does pretty good damage now, it's Pack-a-Punch. And with such a high magazine capacity, it's not too bad. It's kind of annoying to have to pull a trigger like 70 times. Hang on. Oh my god. I had to itch my neck and I was like, if I don't pause, it's gonna be a bad situation. See, this would be a great gun for like, if you have the points on every shot. Maybe that would be like an interesting gobble gun or something for in the future, like do the points on every shot thing. Like make it temporary if you're not gonna have it in the hole, having it all the time. You know, I'm just kind of noticing something weird in Black Ops 6. My shots, I don't seem to be getting any adaptive trigger stuff. Huh. That's weird. Trigger effect. Oh. There we go. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Oh, dang it. Now I screwed up.
Way too fucking friendly.
I wonder if I had that screwed up. Because I don't remember that being on. Oh. Okay, that helps with, like, figuring out how far I need to pull the trigger on stuff, though. Did I lose my Juggernog? Dang it, I think I did. This will be helpful.
It's not how fast you draw, it's how fast you reload.
As with that, but not enough points. No enough points.
You know, I could probably take a bullet and spit it right back out.
Why is Weaver on like 80? Yeah, maybe this wasn't my best, like, first Pack-a-Punch investment for this game.
I beat these fuckers once from behind a desk. This time, I'll do it in person. I wonder if you guys can hear me clacking on the controller. Oh, good! Going batshit in prison didn't affect my
Yo?
aim.
Where did you come from? Wait, I probably have an energy mine. Nope, no. Don't have an energy mine. Okay. Oh, my fingers are getting tired from this gun having, like, huge magazine. Oh, although I do have an energy mine now.
I could
I
get
just
wrapped
had
this, but
1,000
why bother?
more
I
points.
fucking hate them.
But I do not. Dang, I'm probably gonna have to wall buy another gun. Ooh, or actually,
Trust you, Box.
if I can get this before I get squashed by something. Fine. That'll work.
yeah, jackpot. I'm gonna put this thing to work.
You know, something I'm really curious to see if like developers are doing on purpose, or if they do on purpose in the future, is using like the sound design of the haptic feedback on the PS5 controller. Because I've noticed sometimes when like when you're shooting guns in some of these Call of Duty games and stuff, sometimes like the haptics almost like sound like it feels like it's being used more for sound than for feel, and it's really interesting. Again, apologies that I'm kind of like coughing and hacking a little bit tonight. I mean, really, when you think about Call of Duty Zombies, a lot of times it's actually like a game about economics. It's all about balancing points out. Because, like, right now, I do not have enough points. Oh my god.
Easy when the target walks like mad up the ears.
Alpha team, extra window closed.
I really would like to try to pack a bunch of shotgun, but... which is what I should have done in the first place, yes. What time is it? Probably Christmas by now. Hey, Christmas Day! 15 minutes into Christmas Day, actually. Merry Christmas, everybody! I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. And hopefully Santa has visited you. Although, I mean, I'm sure there's probably... I don't know. Santa might be on his way home by now. But there's probably still maybe a couple places that he hasn't quite gotten to yet. But hopefully you guys have a very Merry Christmas. You can hang out with your friends and family and everything. And get gifts, give them gifts, all that stuff. Yeah, anyway, I'm not done streaming yet, so or hang out and play some or watch me play some Call of Duty. Yeah.
You know, I think
There
I'm
we go.
winning the arms race. I'm gonna smell like blood for days.
That's better.
Max ammo.
This abomination is really getting annoying.
As near-death experiences go, that was standard.
You know, I'm noticing that, like, okay, so I really haven't played Black Ops 6 Zombies that much outside of this, like, match. This is kind of the first time I've really played it to play it. And I'm noticing that compared to Cold War, you know, it started out pretty easy. And Cold War also starts out pretty easy. And Cold War stays relatively easy compared to, like, older Call of Duty Zombies modes. But I'm starting to notice that Black Ops 6 does seem to get harder, like, faster. It does seem like I'm like not like having as easy of a time with like pack-a-punching weapons and stuff. It seems like a lot of the zombies are taking longer to kill, and then because of the whole thing with like you don't actually get points until you kill a zombie in like this version of the game or in this version of zombies. I'm not getting as many points to do stuff that I need to do as fast, and it's kind of making a little bit more of a struggle. Which I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it's kind of a good thing that it's a little more challenging. That being said, it is kind of, it's almost annoying though that it's like a points thing. I suppose I did kind of screw myself out of like 5,000 points though by messing around and pack-a-punching that one gun. Ooh, fire sale again.
Fire sale.
I'd like to see if I can get a better gun than this assault rifle.
I'm in no mood for your shit today, Box. Cough up the goods.
Come on. Okay, another power drill. Oh, cool. Thank you.
Someone dealt me a winning hand.
Ever so useful. I want to pack-a-punch. Hang on, I've got an experiment to do. Dude, oh my god.
Destruction. I'm making it extra mutual.
Why did I do that? 5,000 points down the drain. I mean, I guess it works. Oh my god, this abomination is still here. Go away. It seems like I am in a situation where I am probably going to run out of ammo once again. Actually, one here. Okay, I can't. Can you not buy just ammo like you could in the old one?
You weren't using your brain anyway.
Probably gonna use this energy mine soon, but I kind of want to get these guys more piled up.
Just like shredding dog shit.
Not bad. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh my god, holy crap. Uh-oh.
I can do this all day. I got plenty of corpses.
Out of ammo again. So, I think I'm gonna pack a bunch of this. Although, well, no, I don't have enough to do mystery box again. I mean, I guess I could do the mystery box and then see what it gives me, and I hope it gives me something better than this, and then pack a punch that soon.
At least this box can't screw me over any worse than Richtofen.
Great. Very cool. Just what I need. Another pistol.
Into a shitstorm.
At least it gave me some ammo. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I can finally get rid of this thing now. Do this again.
Last thing you need in combat is
One.
uncertainty.
Before the giant monster
Here I
gets
am
here
again.
and squishes me. That'll work.
Wow.
A goblin.
I felt like this when I earned my jump wings.
Whoa. Oh my god. That was relatively okay damage. Finally.
No breaks.
Helicopter.
It might shock you to know I have stuff going on that doesn't involve dealing with your petty bullshit.
Okay. Let's go try to get stamina up now.
Speed hills? You bet your ass.
Does stamina make you fire faster? I don't think it does. Oh, mystery box is back here. I have extreme temptation to immediately use that chopper gunner, but I think it might be in my best interest to wait until we get another one of the boss enemies and then use it like that. Because I remember with the those annoying things that would split the megatons in Cold War, I would save. It was like, oh, okay, there's a boss zombie right there. The fire arrow things would do really good damage to those.
Sunshine's the best disinfectant, so I let some into your skull.
You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and use it.
Authorizing chopper gunner close.
Oh my god. Sometimes the like boss zombies though will like hide. Because I remember the megatons would do that if you used a chopper gunner in a Cold War, I think it was. I think you could use a chopper gunner in Cold War, I'm not actually entirely sure about that. Let's pack a bunch of the goblin.
They step it up, I step
Turns
it
into
up.
an ogre.
It's a vicious fucking cycle.
Another not great pack a punch. If this thing had full auto, it wouldn't be so bad.
Got a one-way ticket back to base with your name on it.
You know, I'm not entirely sure where to use salvage. I guess. Here? Sure. Ignition seems to be helping.
Best barbecue ever. Grenade out.
Oh my god. Horrible hallway. Oh, I didn't know there was a game over cutscene. Holy crap. This is intense, Jesus. Alright, well, given that it's past midnight, and now it is Christmas Day, I know the one year I streamed for like 4 hours, but, not this year. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, end the stream there. So, that was fun. Thank you guys for watching, and, now I need to pull up the stuff to actually stop the stream. So, Merry Christmas again. The annual Christmas stream for 2024 concludes. And hopefully next year. The thing with doing these Christmas streams is it usually works out well because, like, no matter what job I may ever end up having, most places are closed on Christmas Day, so doing the stream on Christmas Eve actually works out pretty well because it's like I probably have the next day off of work and don't have to worry about what time I go to bed. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said earlier, I've got a lot of video ideas and various project stuff that I'm trying to work on. It's just that I always have a lot of things that I'm trying to work on, so you know, it doesn't always like quite cooperate and get done in a timely manner. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in other stuff, and bye-bye.